Sunday School friends, it's Mrs. Russo. I want to teach you another way that you can prepare for the coming of the Christ child. Now, when Christ comes with us, when God comes with us as the Christ, we call that word Emmanuel. That means God with us. And that's what Christ became for us. That's what Jesus became when he came down and was born as a baby. He became like us as God, still as God. And so we call that Emmanuel. That's the name of it. And one way that we can prepare for Emmanuel is by doing an Advent calendar. Now, you guys might already have an Advent calendar that you do. Maybe there's little doors that open every day and there might be a little chocolate inside. We have one where the doors open and there's a magnet and it tells the nativity story at the end. You might have already learned about Jesse Tree Advent Calendar and how you can mark the days with ornaments and Bible verses. This is a different one that you might not have heard about before. It's called a reverse Advent Calendar. So instead of getting chocolates and getting treats, we give something each day. There are no rules for a reversed Advent calendar, just as there are no rules for a regular plain old Advent calendar. You prepare your heart, your family, and your house how you think is best, the whatever way brings you closer to God. Yes, that's the whole point. God reached out and came close to us in the baby Jesus. And so our Advent preparations are a way for us to reach toward God. Okay? So here's just another option for you. I am going to do this with my family this year. I've posted a video about how one lady does it, and that's under the portrait. So you can look around and click on the portrait picture of your children's chapel. I also uploaded or downloaded a 50 acts of kindness. Now, we don't need 50 because there's not 50 days of Advent. You need a month, right? So you need 24. You need 24 ideas of something that you can do to give instead of receive for each day. So something might be to donate a coat. Right? There are plenty of people who need coats. There's Welcome Warehouse that you can donate to. There's Salvation Army that you can donate to. There's a lot of different places. Maybe you donate a coat one day that you're not using or you've grown out of. Or there's hats and mittens that don't match any coats anymore. And I like to match my hats and mittens with my coats. So you can donate them. That could be one day of Advent. There's always soup to be taken and other non-perishables to be taken for the food pantry. Yes, but there's also things in there like if we get snow, you could shovel somebody else's driveway or sidewalk. You could feed the birds because they have trouble when it's really snowy finding good food and they need really a lot of fat in their diet. So suet or peanut butter is great for birds during the winter because they can't find all those yummy things under the snow. So I would encourage you to maybe try a couple of things. Maybe you don't right off the bat do 24 different random acts of kindness, but I would encourage you to plan and to think about a reverse Advent calendar and find a way to give to those who are less fortunate than us. Even if that means setting up a bird bath, or if that means we're not having snow so you can get to the sidewalk and you can make sidewalk paintings and pictures and words of encouragement for people who are out walking their dogs during Advent. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can practice smiling. Practice smiling at everyone that you pass by. In your house, on the streets. We're not supposed to be out too much, but we're still going to have to be in our cars. You can smile out the window. Yeah? And share that smile with people. But be very intentional about what you choose and why you're choosing it and how it's helping you reach out to God and reach out to other people. Have a blessed Advent. I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.